Hey guys, welcome to Queen Airbender Tarot. Today we are going to do your mid-January collective reading. Now keep in mind this is a general reading, which means it cannot possibly apply to every single person that's watching. But if you would like a personal reading, all of the information will be left in the description box below. In case you are new to the channel, welcome. Come on in. And in case you're returning, thank you for joining me again today. And I hope that you all are doing well. So happy Hump Day Collective. I hope that you guys are doing well. Leave in the comment section below how you all are feeling. I don't usually ask like specifically about the Hump Day, but something just came back to my reality. Like the middle or mid-week, it's definitely a time where either you feel more rested, more comfortable, or like, okay, we got the first couple days of the week out the way, or you can feel like, okay, you have to cram everything in. So I'm just doing a well-being check on everyone and seeing how you guys are feeling. You guys know I always check the comment section. I always respond. If you're not doing well today, I'm sending you guys love because I completely understand having off days and not feeling your best. So I'm sending you guys love. And I want to hear what's going on with you guys. So anyway, when I was meditating over the energy, the song that I got was Here Comes the Boom by DMX. Now, Mr. DMX was a Sagittarius. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the visual. I'm also getting North Node. You also could have those placements in your chart or something specific that happened in Sag season. Like something transformative that started in Sag season, which is November, December time frame, could still be playing out now because we're only just in January, right? So November, December was right around the corner. It was a couple months back. So you could still be dealing with something that started at that time. And with the song Here Comes the Boom, it's like if you think about a boom, immediately you think about something shocking, something jarring, something that kind of like it definitely transformed. Anything that causes a boom or a blast or anything, it's changed something for the good. Something has been completely altered. Okay, so I feel like it doesn't have to be negative because when people hear that, you could think immediately like the negative things. But with the song Here Goes the Boom, it's actually an upbeat party song, things like that. But it also, I am getting two different messages. Now, it's interesting because I was also hearing something about baby boomers, and I heard something about like, messages as far as that. Like I know like what was it, a couple years ago, it was a big thing about how the baby boomers would not be getting it was issues with their SSI and their 401ks and all of their retirement plans and stuff like that. They were getting shut out, locked out of that, or companies weren't dispersing payment and things like that. We may be hearing something in the news about stuff like that as well. Like something new may crop up about income and retirement funds for baby boomers. I'm hearing something like that also that may be coming out like national. That may be some type of topic that we see in the news and things like that. And then also, like I said, with Here Comes the Boom, I'm getting like good and challenging things. Like it could be something that definitely catches you off guard, and then for others, it could be something that comes in so quick that it just shifts and alternates your reality, but for the better. Like you may end up hearing something that, okay, it's some news that you wanted in the first place, but it caught you off guard with how quickly it came in. And we're gonna see the cards that are associated with that also in a second. Also, I want to put in out there into the atmosphere, of course, that we have a full moon coming up January 25th, and it is in the sign of Leo. Leo is fire, and fire does create a boom, blast, if you will. So I feel like this full moon energy, I always tell you guys 3 days before, during, and 3 days after. So that's literally like a week time span, okay? 3 days before, the day of, and 3 days after, that's 7 days. The energy, you can feel like just everything's happening all at once. A lot of stuff is going on. You guys know with the full moons, let's talk about things that you want to release. So things could be leaving your life and they be coming in very quickly. But I feel like for a lot of you all, you have manifested these changes. I think it just may catch a lot of people off guard how it comes in. Again, I don't fear it's anything to be fearful about. I don't feel like it's anything to be fearful about. I feel like this is stuff that a lot of us have manifested, me included, right? I also get that some of you all may have to give somebody some bad news, and you don't want to be the one to have to do that. I'm getting that as well, because I'm not so much getting like bad news coming to you guys. I feel like some of you guys may have to tell someone something, and I feel like hurt someone's feelings. Again, I do see that in those cards here. So your spirit animal that we got, and this really got me, and I heard that like immediately because of the artist that I got with the song DMX. He was well known for having dogs around him. In fact, on his songs, he would always do this barking. Like he'll do a growl and then multiple barks. That was his signature, style with his music. And he fancied pit bulls. So the spirit animal that I got, and I even seen it, like as soon as I heard the song and I seen DMX's face, I seen the pit bull, right? And some of them may have a pit bull. And I feel like it's something unique about someone's pit bull. Like they can have a pit bull that's white and has like a spot around the eye, like a black spot around their eye, or a brown. I'm seeing more so black, but someone can have a pit bull and it's a very unique looking pit bull. It's something unique about someone's pit bull. Someone's pit bull can have two different eye colors. I'm getting that also. Or someone may be looking into getting a dog and they're like going to someone who has purebred pit bulls. I'm getting something like that also. Okay. But with the pit bull spirit animal, it is associated with being a helper, a giver, a fight for justice, protection, weaponry, and that's unfortunate, but they, that's a big thing with dog fights with pit bulls and things like that. That's a big one. Weaponry, defiance, brute force, loyalty, physical and sexual prowess, objects to brag about. Because a lot of people, like I was just saying about purebred, that's something I heard very strong. Somebody's looking for someone who has purebred pit bulls or any kind of dog, like something pure, not a mixture of any type of dog. And then also all bark no bite. Now that was the final message that I heard with that. Like I said, DMX, one of his signature styles in his music, like he'll do a growl and then he'll do this barking noise, and that was like his signature. But with the saying all bark no bite, it kind of makes me think about DMX's character also. Like if you look at videos of him when he was alive, he was very intelligent, extremely intelligent. He just unfortunately had vices that he succumbed to, like drug addictions, alcoholism, things like that. But when you see him talk, he was very sentimental. He was very emotional. He was very affectionate. And he had such a soft spot. Like you would hear him talk about things. And I don't know about you guys. I don't know if you've ever watched anything about him. But when I see him, he would make me laugh and smile. Like he had such a bright light about him. Like he was such a gentle soul. And it makes me think about the all bark, no bite. Like he came off like this thug and this gangster. But when you hear him talk about his family and the people that he loved and how he embraced his fans, he would be reduced to tears. Like it was a couple times on the stage where just listening to the audience sing his songs, he just broke down in tears because he received the love so deeply. I feel like people like him are like empaths. I definitely feel like he was an empath, hands down. And he used drugs and things like that to suppress his energy, because being an empath, if you don't know how to control it and you don't know that you're an empath, and this is something I just recently told someone in a private reading, when you are an empath and you don't know you're an empath, you think everything that you're feeling is you. You feel like something's wrong with you. You don't know that you're absorbing the energy from your environment. You don't know that. And I feel like that's what he had going on, because if you think about it, you're a celebrity, you're a star, you're always around people. You always have a team for this, a team for that, groupies this, you always have a lot of people in your energy. So he was sucking up everybody's world and taking that into his own life. And I don't think he knew he was an empath. And because I'm getting his message, I feel like for a lot of you out there watching, if you've been dealing with stresses and just feeling overwhelmed, it's not to say that you couldn't be going through these type of things, but I also feel like a lot of you all take on a lot of stuff from your environment and you have no clue that you do. Now, going back to the all bark, no bite, somebody may be coming at you like that. Like somebody may be very aggressive with you, especially around the time of this full moon, okay? Because again, that full moon is in Leo. That's fire. Fire can be temperamental, right? You may be dealing with people who are talking big gorilla shit. I mean, talking, beating their chest, saying a whole bunch of crazy stuff. There could be some arguments, disagreements. And it's like they may throw out threats out there. And I'm not to say that you should take it lightly, because y'all know the queen. If you've been on my channel, you know I don't take lightly to people who acting crazy with me. That other Gemini will come out with me. But I'm also mindful about not giving people my power. So that may be a message for you guys also, not to let people get under your skin to the point where you're giving your power and you're reacting the same way that they do. Because again, going back to the message that I'm picking up, this is all bark, no bite. This person may be going through some type of pain, some type of drama. They may be feeling like a victim. And the saying, hurt people. So this person feels victimized, or like people have did something hurtful to them. So now they're doing the same to, other people. So just be mindful about that. Like, people are going through different things in their life, and then they deflect and they want to toss that energy at other people. So be mindful. And I like to put out there the moon phases and things like that, because you guys know the moon rules over your emotions and feelings. So I want to put that out there because it can kind of give you a heads up about how people are responding, so you can catch yourself like, what I did just hear, that this is going to be a time where people could be temperamental and here they go with that barking and acting all crazy. Because if you think about when a dog barks, either it's because joy, he's playing or whatever, or the dog's trying to warn you about something, or is angry about something. You know what I'm saying? So it's levels to this. Is basically what I'm getting with this, okay? So I'm going to toss out here some names, first, middle, last names, street names, city names, I'm even getting, yeah, I'm definitely getting something with street names may resonate for someone. Um, Time frames possibly, and also years and numbers that may apply to someone. Okay, so we have Earl, Ella, Xavier, Aiden, Sean, also Shaw, Simmons, Mary, New York, 54. Someone could be 54 years old or getting ready to be 54 this year. Someone could have been born in 1954 and that may resonate with you somehow. Someone could be a life path number 4 or 5, life path or personal year 4 or 5. Jones, Desiree, David, and Swimmer. Now with the Swimmer, I'm getting someone's last name could be Swimmer, or someone could be taking up swimming as a way to do stress relief, like therapy, like aqua aerobics, aqua therapy, or you may need to look into that. I'm gonna tell you, especially if you are an empath, that would be very good for you. That water energy helps detoxify, helps cleanse, helps purge. So that would be a very good thing for you to do, aqua aerobics. My mother was even talking about that. You know, she was talking about how she wanted to get into it because she's retired now. She wants to be active. So, okay, when I get done with this read, I'm going to call her because it's coming up into my reality. So, somebody may need to do aqua aerobics, and she does have a lot of water in her chart. So, if you have a lot of water in your chart, or if you know for a fact that you are an empath, water may be very soothing. Because when you learn to work with the energy of water, it helps you go with the flow of the water and helps you rest in the water and helps you, be in that energy. Just that peacefulness of being zen and going with the flow and feeling like water, those waves of water. I know, I can't think of the therapy that they do. If you guys know, leave it in the comment section below. But there was a therapy, I seen this years ago. And it was a therapy where it's like multiple waves and it's like simulated waves. But the waves, it was something so strong about the waves that it was helping heal and regenerate the tissues of the person's body and things like that. Maybe look into something like that. I'm definitely getting something with aqua aerobics, possibly swimming for health. Somebody may, if you like me, you may not know how to swim, so you may want to get into that. Or, just overall being in water could be very handsome, very, very healing and very purging for you guys, okay? So let's get into it for the collective. And I want to look at the cards that we have at the top and the bottom, okay? Because I feel like it does resonate. Bottom of the deck, you have the 8 of Wands, fast-moving communication, coming out of the blue unexpectedly. We are in a 8 universal year, and I did say this full moon is in the sign of Leo, which is fire. So I feel like some information is going to come in very quickly. And I feel like somebody's going to find out that people have been followers. If you see, you have sheep right there. And if you know about sheep, they're like known to be followers, like sleeping sheep, they're followers, right? Right up under there, you have 3 of Pentacles. Building, establishing, working together. And again, with this flock of sheep here, I feel like you may find out some information. Just like I said, here comes the boom, that little burst right there. It's like a boom, like reality, that light shining. You may find out that people around you was working with others against you. Or you may have to tell someone that others have been working against someone. And that information can come in very quickly. Again, it could definitely come in around the time of the full moon, okay? In the back, you have the 2 of Swords. If you see here clear as day, her eyes are covered. Sword up is yes, sword down is no. These swords are down. So swords being communication and mental, it's like somebody didn't know something. But I'm going to tell you, with the card in front of it, that her eyes are covered, but you have this one eye right here. Because you don't have both eyes, you just have one eye. I feel like someone kind of sensed that it was something that wasn't being seen. And it's going to come in quickly. Some type of messages are going to come in, okay? Also, I was talking about the full moon, and you do have moons right over that eye. You guys know I don't put cards in any position. I just do a lot of shuffling, and wherever the cards rest, that's where they rest. So I do feel like something that was unseen in someone is going to come in. Also, going back to this, oh wow, you got 2 aces, and I didn't even look at this one. I only looked at the top back. You have the Ace of Pentacles. It could be involving someone's stability, someone's home life, someone's work life. But going back to what I was talking about with that water, remember I was saying the last word that I said in regards to the names and the energy associated with that, I said swimmer, and you have those fish swimming there. I'm also getting, with this I often also get pregnancies as well. Now, because her eyes are covered and then you have these fish swimming here, somebody could be dreaming of pregnancy, or someone could end up pregnant and they didn't see it coming. Like, this could have been unintentional. And we are still in Capricorn season. You have Pentacles here. Somebody could find out before Capricorn. Yeah, see, you even have a rabbit right here that talks about fertility also. So somebody could be finding out that they're pregnant. Now, last year we ended the year in Capricorn season. We started this year in Capricorn season. And that in 2023 was the year of the rabbit. So someone may have found out at the end of, in December of 2023 that they were pregnant. Hmm. Or someone has been having dreams about pregnancy since the end of last year, again in Capricorn season. Bottom of the deck for your clarifiers, you have the Eight of Cups, walking away from things that are no longer emotionally fulfilling. Again, here you go with this moon. I want to also talk about how right here, you have 3 pentacles here. You have the 8. This is interesting. You have the 8 of Wands. You have 3 pentacles. You have the 8 of Cups, and then you have 3 cups at the top. So something with 3 also. Somebody may be getting some type of information within the next 3 days. On a day that resonates with a 3, the 3rd, 13th, 23rd, 30th, 31st. But I definitely feel like something with the moon phase also, again, because you have another card that has moons. And then you have the Knight of Swords. Fast-moving communication coming in quickly out of the blue. If you look at him, he looks enraged. He looks angry. So I'm going to say, again, somebody may be on the attack, or the way someone is addressing something or delivering a message is just, it can come off very hostile. Okay? So I have the Knight of, I don't know if I said Wands, but the Knight of Swords. And then also have the 8 of Wands. That's fast-moving. That's fast-moving. It's like something is coming in, and some of the conversation or information can be contradictory. You see how the backs are facing each other, not going towards each other. The backs are facing each other. So it's like one person saying one thing, another person saying another thing. I'm also getting something with lab results, like doctor information. Like the one doctor's telling you one thing. If you're seeing specialists, one doctor's saying one thing, another doctor's saying another. And I'm getting back to that baby boom energy also. Like if you have an elder, a parent, a grandparent that you're taking care of, I feel like their doctors, their team is not working good together. And you may be the person that reaches out to the doctor like, you know what, goddamn it, get it together. This is my loved one. You guys need to get this information together because you got us just running all over the place. Because I feel like this is someone that you love. There's a heart right by the ear. Somebody's going to get an earful, okay, because of some mistreatment or someone being misdiagnosed or something like that. I'm getting quite a few messages here. So we're going to go ahead and jump into your messages. We're going to get the sun and the moon and the card that comes before and the card that comes after, and then we'll get clarifiers for those cards. Currently at the bottom of the deck, you have the 4 of Wands, marriage, long-term commitment, and family-related situations. So for some, oh my goodness, and I started to say this, and I should have said it. Lavender, I did see lavender. I was meditating, I seen dried up lavender. And if you see right here, this lavender is inching towards them. So lavender is well known to being like a calming herb, a calming energy, right? So some of you guys, you could be going through a lot of stress, and it could be something with your family structure. I always say, if you look at her, she looks stressed. Look at her face. She looks kind of stressed out. Her head is down. His head is down. They're not looking at each other. The child is fine, but she does. I feel like there's a child, a family member who doesn't know about something that's going on. There could be a parent, pardon me, that something is going on with a parent's health. And, you know, I'm not getting something like grim or something fatal. It could be like stress-related stuff because, you know, stress will cause physical symptoms. And because that lavender is inching towards them, I strongly feel like stress has caused a lot of issues with somebody's health. Definitely someone's physical health is what I'm getting. Give me 1 second. I feel like the lighting got dark. Okay. There we go. So I feel like someone's stressed. And they're not telling people. I always tell you guys, hoods, face shields, masks. They're just coasting through life and they're not telling people about what they're going through. Also, somebody could be going through fertility issues because you have a child here in the middle. But then it's like the waters, again, it's making me think about fertility. And you even have that moon here also in the background. So, you know, the moon does deal with the feminine organs as well. And the sun is masculine and the moon is feminine. So it's making me feel like somebody maybe was trying to get pregnant, or there was some possible miscarriage or a threatened miscarriage. And if you are dealing with that or experiencing that, I've seen you guys love for sure. But something's going on with somebody's fertility, possibly. And then I'm also getting stuff with stress. Yeah, see, these are coming out. Yeah, something with stress. You have these 2 strong female energies here. Something with stress is causing physical symptoms here for someone. Especially the females. Okay. So again, we want to get the sun and the moon, and the card that comes before and the card that comes after. Bottom of the deck, 3 of Swords. Change it from top to the bottom. Yeah, 3 of Swords. Somebody's going to have to deliver some bad news. Because, look, we keep getting back to that. 78 cards. The 3 of Swords, heartbreak, sorrow, sadness, grief, or with it being Swords, again, being communication, mental messages that you don't want to have to share. It has to do with a female figure here. Mother, wife, sister. There definitely could be a mother figure whose health is, like, maybe in jeopardy. or again, something with someone's monetary life. They don't have to give some type of news. Like, say for instance, if you're a manager or supervisor and you have to lay someone off or something like that, that may be difficult for you because you know this person has family issues, or they need their job because they need their health insurance. I'm getting a lot of different messages here. Okay, so let's go through the deck, and we're gonna get the sun and the moon, the card that comes before and the card that comes after. There's the moon. Yep. So you have the devil right behind the moon, and then you have the tower. Holy shit. Okay. Yep. What did I tell y'all the name of the song I got? You guys see me do all the shuffling. Okay, I pride myself on showing you guys that every message that I get is very authentic. Did I not say the name of the song was Here Goes the Boom? Did I not say this to y'all? So it's something going on here. It could be something in-house or something with employment. And then you got the damn devil. Again, we are still in Capricorn season. You got the devil there. I'm going to tell you also, this combination, if I'm keeping it funky with you, right? This combination gives me somebody's going through some type of depression, and they could be using negative vices, and those negative vices could cause overall problems in their life in general. Again, this does not have to be you. This could be someone close to you, your loved one, your partner, okay? Somebody's dealing with some heavy stuff. This is heavy. You got the damn devil, and then you have the tower. Now, if you look at it, the devil is facing the same energy as the person falling from the tower. So it's like somebody's facing some heavy stuff right now. And here goes the boom. Didn't I say that was the name of the song? I'm telling y'all what I'm getting here. Let's get the sun and the card that comes before and the card that comes after. So I feel like somebody may be going through a very heavy time right now. Could be financial also, because you got the sun. Then you have the Nine of Pentacles, single woman, single man, but also someone who is very grounded. She's in that grounded energy. Behind the sun, wow, you have to, oh my God. Okay, y'all. You got the strength card. What did I tell y'all this moon is going to be in the sign of Leo? Did I not say that to y'all? Y'all watch me do all that shuffling now. You got the Nine of Pentacles right here, and then you have the Nine of Swords, sleepless nights, anxieties, worries, and fears. Again, I feel like somebody's stressed out about something involving a female figure. A wife, a baby mama, a mother figure. Yourself, if you are a female, there could be some stress, overthinking. But here's the thing, they're saying be strong. Because you may be thinking something is more grim than it is, because she's stressed out. She's worked up. Okay. I'm going to say again, some information is coming in because you have an owl. It's not flying away. It's flying towards her. Owls talk about hidden knowledge and hidden wisdom. That owl is flying towards her. Source, communication, and mental. Some type of information is coming in about something. You can have the first, middle, last initial of N, E, O, F, S, R, D, C, G, W, also K. I'm getting K. I'm getting a strong K with this also. Someone's nickname could be Kiki, KK. And it's interesting, I've never heard of a Clarence with a K, but I'm getting Clarence with a K. I'm also getting Klein. Someone's last name could be Klein. And I'm also getting Kilmore. Okay. So even if you don't have those names, or you're not associated with someone who has those names, I'm just putting it out there because I am getting that energy, okay? But someone's stressed out. And I do feel like they're saying, okay, be strong, because everything's going to be fine. Okay, everything's going to be fine. Is what I'm getting here. But right now, somebody's going through it. Now, keep in mind, you guys know the moon is the past, the sun is the future, okay? So even though this is more so past energy with the moon, this could be something that someone's going through right now, but they're saying the future is looking brighter. With nines, that's like being right there in the doorway for transformation. Nines, things are getting ready to wrap up. Things are getting ready to end. So they're saying just hang in there, be strong. And when you feel like you can't hang in there in a situation, I feel like you're going to have someone who has your side. They're going to be by your side. They got your back. They're going to be by your side, helping pull you along, because she's holding a chain. Some of you guys may want to give up in a situation, or your loved one may want to give up in a situation. You may have to be that person to help this person understand, like, I got your back. Even when I'm not physically there with you, I'm here with you. I got your back. Some of you guys may dream about an ancestor or a loved one that has passed on. Really document those dreams. Write down those dreams, because right up under here, you have the Ace of Swords, truth, clarity, knowledge, wisdom, and victory, documentation. Write down that dream, because I feel like a lot of you guys could be getting messages about how to deal with something, or they're trying to nudge you and push you in a direction of something. I want to get the, we're going to start with the moon, okay? I want to need a clarifier for the devil as well as the tower. And you got the devil fucking again. Hello. What I say? Here goes the boom, y'all. Here goes the boom. You have the devil twice. So for a lot of you all, this either happened since Capricorn season started, or it's, you know, you're dealing with this until Capricorn season wraps up, or it's going to be something that comes in before it wraps up, and we're literally days away from Aquarius season starting, right? But to keep getting this devil, this is something that you've been bound to, or someone close to you has been bound to for a minute. There's an attachment to something. Somebody has an attachment to some type of addiction, and this addiction has already caused some drama, or you're finding out that somebody has an addiction to something because something happens and it's like it catches you off guard because he's nude, right? And because he's nude, it's like he didn't even have time to get prepared. He didn't even have time to get dressed before he was tossed out of that, eject out of that tower, right? So it's like something is going to happen. Like, say for instance, and this is just example, not claiming this for anybody, but say for instance, you allow somebody to use your car. Oh, I have to run some errands, or I have to work tonight, and blah, 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 blah. And this person crashed your car, and it's a really bad accident. The car is totaled. The person may be fine or whatever. Again, this is just an example, so you guys can get what I'm saying. And they totaled this car, and then, you know, they do the report or whatever, toxicology report, blah, blah, blah. And then you get to the hospital, and they're saying, oh, this person has opioids in their system. They have this in their system. They have that in their system. You're like, what? What the hell? And they're like, they have 10 times the amount that da-da-da-da-da. You know, this should be enough to knock a horse out or whatever. And you're like, what? What the hell is this person doing with all this in their system? And that may be the boom, where you find out this person's been dealing with this or doing drugs or using some type of suppressive something for a long time. But because of this accident, it finally came out. You guys get what I'm saying here? Like, something is coming out. But with the double devil, this has been for a while. This person has been fighting this for a while. And they feel like they're just bound to it, like they just can't get away from it. In one card with the devil, you have them bound by chains. And in another card, you have them dancing with the devil. So this is something recreational for someone. And then it's grown to the point of where it's an addiction, like they're bound to it for someone. Also, I'm going to say again, I don't know why, and I never get this with the tower, but I'm getting like the capital. Like, people may be finding out like, okay, the government is doing some shady shit with retirement funds and things like that. And it's just evil, just pure evil. Because it can make it very difficult for them to sustain their well-being and their livelihood. I'm also getting something with insurance coverage just being cut. Please. Okay, let's go ahead. You have the Queen of Swords. Truth, clarity, knowledge, and wisdom also always comes with the sword. And then somebody is going to be addressing something. Look at her face. She's not happy. I'm going to say this again. Some of you guys could definitely have somebody who's coming at you sideways, talking all types of crazy because they're angry. They want to have control over something. Because, see, look at his face. He has control over these people. They're like puppets to him. So someone's going to be upset that you no longer allow them to control you. Or somebody's saying that about you. Let's get a clarifier for the devil associated with the sun. Clarifier for the devil associated with the sun. Bottom of the deck, you have the Six of Cups. This is past life soulmates. This, like, people that have history with in this lifetime. It's also reconciliations with this in reverse. I feel like something's gonna come out about somebody that you know, or something that somebody did, and it's affect others. It's affected others. You have 3 people in total here in this card. It's affected others, and it's like, you know what, this is the last time. I feel like in the past with those double devils, it's like this person may be like, I'm doing better, I've been good, I've been off the stuff, or I haven't lied, I haven't cheated, I haven't did anything, and then you're finding out because something else is going to come out. I definitely feel like something's going to come out around the time of full moon, okay, because he's falling in this position, how it is on table, he's falling towards the moon. Again, that full moon is on the 25th. I feel like something's going to come out in the open, okay, because he's falling out in the open. The veil is going to be clear, and you're going to realize, like, you know what, I can't do this with you anymore. I can't keep reconciling with you after you keep doing the same thing over and over again. You're putting other people at risk. Somebody's putting other people at risk with their behavior and their bad choices. I'm going to tell you that, because the devil ain't never going to give you no good options. The devil energy is never giving you good options. The devil is never going to give you anything that's going to have a positive outcome. The only thing that possibly could be positive about the devil type energy is obsession is bad, but also if you're obsessive about a goal, like getting to that goal, it can push you. So something positive can come from that, but obsession is obsession. But I feel like this is, nothing good is going to come of this person's actions. And you may have constantly kept pacifying the situation or being understanding of the situation until it caused a rift that is like unretractable. You can't take it back. It's to the point where it's so bad that multiple people are being hurt. Because, see, you only see one person fall in this tower, but we don't know if there's other people in that tower. And if there's other people in the tower, of course they're going to be affected because it's going to keep coming down. It's going to keep crumbling. So it's like other people are being affected. I'm also getting something about a company. Okay, so this is making me think about the big wigs, okay, CEOs and things like that. And you may hear about money laundering for companies and something behind the scenes. And then now everyone is being affected about it. You know, it's going to affect everybody. So let's get a clarifier for the devil. Clarifier for the devil. Yeah, I'm hearing bad news coming in. Again, it may not affect you. You may have to give somebody some bad news. And if it does affect you, it wouldn't be your fault. You got the moon again. In reverse. I'm telling you, I can't make this up, y'all. Something coming out. You have nothing but major arcana for this top row already. Got the moon twice. The moon upright is things hidden, things unknown, things you don't have clarity about. In reverse, something's coming out. Something is coming out. Somebody's being exposed. He's nude. Something's being exposed here. I do feel like it's going to be shocking for a lot of people. See, the lies are coming out. Seven of Swords, liar, cheater, manipulator, sneak, conniver, deception. This person thinks they're getting away with it. In reverse, you're not going nowhere. Wherever it was you were trying to get away from, it's going to have to circle back. You're going to have to come back. Something's coming out. I'm definitely getting governmental stuff. I'm getting stuff with people's job, their actual workplace. I'm getting stuff with someone's health and well-being, some addictions. I'm not so much getting stuff with couples. That could be the case also, but I'm more so getting like very broad topics here. Like, there's a lot of things. You'll know how it applies to you. But I'm definitely, remember I just told you, I feel like something's coming out around the time of the full moon, for sure. It is. It just is. Let's get a clarifier for the tower. And I don't like giving heavy messages. You guys know that. Look at this shit. Look at that. Hello. Did I not just say the full moon is in the sign of Leo? Did I not just say that? I'm trying to tell y'all something. And these are your clarifiers. You have nothing but major arcanas here. Come on now, y'all. This is going to be big. When you have nothing but major arcanas, this is big stuff. Because major arcana energy is definite. That's the universe saying, and so it is, and so it must be. And this is how the situation is, because it has to play out like this, and the universe is involved very heavily in it. However this plays out, something around the time your clarifiers, the moon in Leo, this full moon is going to be a blast. Or it's going to put someone on blast. That's what's going to happen here. Somebody getting put on blast, y'all. Someone is getting put on blast because of their bad choices. That's going to happen. That's just it, and that's just all. You stay strong. I don't feel like, for those of you watching, I don't feel like you are the issue. It's someone else is the issue, but it can affect many people. I feel like you're going to be a support system or helping people understand how this is playing out. You had a Queen of Wands reverse, possibly some more Leo energy. Leo, Sag, Aries here in reverse. Again, kings and queens are leaders, people who are in positions of power and authority. Somebody is about to lose their title, or somebody is about to get outed. Okay? Again, this could be employment. If you are married to someone who has Leo, Sag, Aries, again, strong Leo. You got three major arcana associated with Leo. Strong Leo energy here. It may be like, I'm hearing a fall from grace. Because upright, she's sitting on her throne. In reverse, she's taking a fall. She's tumbling. She's taking a fall from grace. But someone's trying to stay face, like everything's okay. Yeah. Let's get a clarifier for the Nine of Pentacles. Clarifier for the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. You got the World card. Travel distance for a movement. More Leo energy. So I'm going to say, moving into these next couple of days, I'm telling you right now, around that Leo full moon, there's going to be a lot of movement happening here. Somebody may end up becoming single after they find out some type of information. But also, this, whatever this shit is, it's sending somebody in a new direction. Somebody is going to be more independent. You could be dealing with people who are very codependent. And I just want you guys to see, I'm really taken aback. You have nothing but major arcana here. One minor. Every fucking card here is major. This is going to be a big one. Remember I said the name of the song is Here Comes the Boom. The boom is here. Right here in front of us. This is big. Whatever this is big. You have the Knight of Cups, your Prince or Princess Charming. Somebody coming in and sweep you off your feet. So remember I was just saying, somebody could be moving out of a relationship and becoming single. Nine of Pentacles, single woman, single man is definitely becoming single. I keep hearing a fall from grace. Somebody's taking a fall from grace. Their actions. Something is being exposed. You have a nude man here with the tower, and then I have to cover up her tatas with the stars, okay? So she was partially nude. So, you know, exposure. Somebody's being exposed. Somebody's being exposed. Their actions, addictions, definitely something with money, okay? I keep hearing money laundering. Somebody is trying to hide some money. Someone has been stealing money. Somebody has been like stealing off the top. Somebody has been falsely giving themselves bonuses or finding ways to, I don't know why I'm hearing extract, but I'm hearing extract money. So overall, I'm just getting something with stealing. And it's crazy. Let's get a clarify for the strength card. Clarify for the strength card associated with the sun. Clarify for the strength card. This one wants to stick out, but it didn't flip out, so I'm not going to take it as your card. Okay, there you go. 9 of Cups. So you got the 9 of Pentacles here, and then you got the 9 of Cups. So 9 is a big focal number for you guys. Also, something's about to come out. 9 is right before the 10. 10 is finality. Things are done. Things are, you know, it's not wrapping up. The 9 is things like the loose ends being wrapped up. I'm going to say again, there's secrets that are coming out, because I always get this. The 9 of Cups is wish fulfillment, getting everything that you want and some, but look behind them. There's a blue curtain. What's behind that curtain? Didn't I say somebody's trying to stay face? They both are trying to stay face, and they're both 9s. He's sitting there smiling like everything's perfect, everything's fine. But there's some shit going on behind the scenes. She's sitting there smiling like everything's perfect, everything's fine. But it's a sneakiness. Look at her eyes. There's a sneakiness to it. And people are going to be talking about it. That birds are messengers. And I want you to notice every single card here is a major except for these, and they both are 9s. Someone could be a life path or personal year 9. You could have been in a workplace or work environment or with a company for 9 years. Also, something could be coming out in a day that has a 9, the 19th, okay? That's a couple days from now. The 19th, 29th, 9 days also. For some of you guys, I'm going to play out on the 19th. Because like I said, we have that full moon energy coming up on the 25th, but I feel like this is going to play out because it came out twice. You have it twice here. It may play out days before that full moon, okay? You know, we have shadow periods for energy. Something with the 19th for a lot of you guys. Somebody's birthday could be on the 19th. Something can come out within the next 9 days. Hell, for some of you guys, something can come out. You can get some type of message. With all this major arcana, you can get a message within the next 9 hours, okay? Somebody can get a phone call or a text that can be explosive or revealing of something in a 9 o'clock hour, 9 a.m., 9 p.m. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck here. Yeah, because even here, look, where we stopped the deck. You have the 9 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. The only thing you don't have is the 9 of Wands here. And I seen that earlier on in the pre-shuffle. So you may also be seeing angel number 999. That's a strong number for a lot of you all. Someone's favorite number is 9. It just resonates with someone for some reason. If it do, some of you guys may not even know your life path number 9. I have a friend. All his life, his favorite number was the number 9. And we were just talking randomly about stuff. We was talking about, you know, just life and spiritual stuff. And something just told me, I was like, you're full time of birth and stuff. Let me work it out and see what your life path number is. And sure enough, his life path number was 9. And that's a very spiritual number. Those are spiritual. I don't know why I always get alchemists. Like, life path number 9s could be alchemists. Like, seriously, they have that innately in them energetically. But I was talking to him about it. And I was like, that's why you're so open to spirituality. That's why you're so open to the mysteries of the world, and why you always are questioning things, and you know, you're open to that type of stuff. He was saying, like, even as a child, when he used to play soccer, he always chose the number 9. When he used to play baseball, he always chose the number 9. You know, he always wanted 9. He's always been associated with it, but he never knew why. And then we were talking about it, and it was like, wow, he is a life path number 9. So somebody needs to find out what the life path number is and study it. You have the 6 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Again, I feel like something could be involving family structures here. I always say he's pushing his boat, but she has the swords in front of her almost like she's in prison. Like, it feels like a prison. She has her head down, but there's a child there, like, going with the flow of a situation, possibly for a child or children, but being unhappy with it. That head is down almost like grief, embarrassment, disdain. I'm going to say again, something with family structures, work life. I'm definitely getting something as far as health. I'm definitely getting stuff as far as the government talking about how they're going to implement funds and things like that, or how funds are going to be affected with the baby boomer demographic. I keep hearing something over and over again about SSI, something about, you know, Social Security insurance. And I feel like a lot of people have just been coasting through life as miserable or unhappy but it's like something's going to come out that's going to change the whole narrative. Now, again, I know this feels like quite a heavy reading. You guys know I don't like that. That's not something that I fancy, okay? But with all this energy, I can't even avoid this, and I don't feel like it's necessarily negative. I feel like more so like this shit, prepare yourself. And I don't feel like it may be you guys watching. I feel like this is people around you who are enduring it. So it affects you in a way because they may be calling you, talking to you about venting about it. Or it could affect you directly because it could be someone that you love. And you seeing them going through this type of stuff may be difficult. But I feel like you are going to be the calm in their storm to help them move and navigate towards the situation. You may be their backbone. You may be their strength. I definitely feel like some of you guys are going to be a backbone for someone and they don't even know it. Because the curtain is behind him. And this person may be putting them on front like, okay, I'm good. I got this. But emotionally, they could be a wreck. They're trying to come off as they're grounded, but emotionally, they're a wreck. Okay, it comes to your emotions and feelings. And you may end up having their back and they don't even know. Somebody may literally have blue curtains in their living room. I have blue curtains in my living room. And it's kind of funny because it's a little bit like this shade. So, hell, this may be a message for me also. I may end up having to be a backbone for someone. Which I'm down to ride anytime for my people. I'm that girl with that, you know. When I have people going through stuff in my life, I'm a fixer in a way. You know what I mean? I'm a Virgo rising Taurus moon, so I'm a fixer. I don't like when people around me are going through things. So I am an empath. I feel everybody's shit. And you may be the same way. Simply because I'm sharing that, you may be the fixer in your family or in your friend group. And when people are going through things, you like, you know what, you can't give up. I got your back. Let's go. You may even have to, because he has a chain on him, that means she had to restrain him at some point. You may even have to rein somebody in. Like, I don't care. You ain't giving up. It ain't time to give up. This is just something that you're going through in this moment. Things will change. They will transmute. It's going to move. It's going to move around. It's going to shift. Also, keep in mind, the world is Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio. Aquarius season, like I said, is days away from now. So it's like somebody may have been going through a hell of a horrible ass Capricorn season, but Aquarius season, things could shift. There could be forward movement and shifts in it. So that's why I'm getting that with that energy also. Okay, so yeah, this is big energy. You have nothing with major arcana here outside of these 2 9s. Something with 9 could resonate also. I'm definitely getting something with the 19th of this month. January 19th could resonate for someone, some type of phone call, message, seeing something on social media, seeing something in the news. And it can affect someone profoundly, if not you specifically, someone that you love. It could affect them, which in turn affects you because you are a member of their support system. But I feel like with this, all this major arcana in the universe, it's like, okay, we're trying to give you a chance to prepare yourself because people may be acting out of character because they're going through stuff. Don't allow yourself to get drugged down by it. Suppress yourself. Be strong enough to stay calm. Look, this lion could tell her from limb to limb, but he's moving elegantly and peacefully and gracefully. Because it's coming out of the dark, going into the light, and it's like, okay, this is not always going to be heavy. You have to be calm in this situation. In the past, somebody may have always lost their temper. You see how she's suppressing his roar, like, calm down, don't do that. May have always been prone to losing their temper, but this time around, you realize, like, okay, acting a fool and cutting up ain't going to change nothing. You know, it's time to think rationally, because what is. Now let's move on. Let's move on from it. Okay? So thank you guys so much for watching Queen Airbender Tarot. Until next time, please continue to like, share, and subscribe. Click that notification button. Take care and be well. Bye.